Hello, my name is Abe and welcome to Moonlighter 2. We're gonna check out the demo, The Endless Vault. I never really played Moonlighter 1. It was a 2D, kind of top-down, isometric, dungeon crawler, roguelite. The gist of Moonlighter was that you were a merchant stocking a shop. And when you were dungeon crawling, you were looking for things to sell in your shop. That was the twist on the formula. You can see right here in the bottom right corner as the wish list now moves between frames. This is a 3D version of the game. Well, it's a 3D reimagination of it.
Old as imagination lies the humble village of Renoka. Will, a local merchant, took care of his family shop. But the shopkeeper dreamt about something more. The dungeons, forbidden mazes filled with riches and dangers. The curious merchant explored them, of course, using its treasures to bring prosperity to his shop and his people. But an uncanny truth was revealed when he opened the 5th dungeon. Those were no mere dungeons. Renoka was connected to other dimensions. That's why he wanted them. Morlock, the interdimensional collector. Using his power and influence, he took the dungeons and Renoka for himself. Will and his people were forced to leave. Hope may seem lost. But beyond the gates, something is waiting.
Okay, since I never really played Moonlighter 1, I appreciate the very minor recap on the lore. I know that there were multiple dungeons you could go to. I don't know if there was like a end of the game cutscene hinting for a sequel. Miss Scratch, get down to business. Is this the ball talking to me? "3 months, kid, 3 months with that shop closed. 3 months not seeing a single coin. They told me you were a master shopkeeper, so where's my money? I've had it, merchant. My place is not your lovely Renoka. If you want to sleep under my roof, get some relics, get them sold, and bring me some money. Until that backpack is full, this desert will be your home. I hope you enjoy the landscape." You know, I can empathize with her. The North says, "Oh no, the game looks like ass compared to 1. It still looks better than Wizard of Legend 2 did on the demo last year. But yes, it is now a 3D game. There has been a large contingent of games and sequels that are moving to 3D. Moonlighter 2, Enter the Gungeon 2, Wizard of Legend 2. Not always is that going to be a positive thing, but you have to at least give it a shot, give it a chance. It does look a little blurry, but there's no option in the graphics options for changing anything like smoothing or scaling or like TXAA or anything like that. So I assume when the game comes out a little bit more fully, there will be more graphical options. Spaces roll. And for the record, I'm currently getting 77, 78 FPS at 1440p on my machine. For the people who might be curious about that sort of thing. It is stuttering very slightly though. I do not put much faith necessarily in caring of, oh my god, that was very stuttery. Maybe I do put a little bit of thought into like, well, I was gonna say, I don't really care about if demos have perfect performance. That's something that can be worked on, but the stuttering, like when you attack and you do the first particle effects, this isn't in Unreal, I don't think, but that type of thing, maybe it is Unreal, but the stutters do need to be fixed at some point. I hope that they work on that as the game develops. I've got to be honest, I understand that, like, God, this freaking framing. A lot of times it's excused as like, oh, you gotta compile the shaders the first time you play the game, and that's something that only has to happen once. Why don't games just pre-compile the shaders ahead of time, you know? Why don't the game engines do this? It's a huge problem in Unreal games. Why doesn't Unreal just have an option for pre-caching your shaders? Maybe they do, maybe developers don't use it, or maybe they don't, I don't know. We got fruit and shells. Is there a take all? F, confirm. I don't think there's a take all, which is annoying. Merchant, do you hear my call? Find more relics. Did a little bit of a load there. I don't care about stuttering during a load, that's fine. Can I jump up there? Probably not. Look at Lucky Luke over there thinking he can pre-compile shaders. Vault of the Void works on Unreal. That masquerades as Source. I guess like the developers could do it themselves. What's with the attacking here? Oh, it does work. There's some like very unusual things happening with the controls and attacking. It doesn't always attack in the direction my mouse pointer is pointing. Sometimes it directs the attack into the enemy, and I'm not certain I understand why. Hit enemies to reload your gun. We do have a gun. It has blue, or not blue, but like a green ammo meter. Immediately, I'm reminded of... What was the pixely game that I played a long time ago? I actually played it on Epic. Hyperlight Blaster. Hyperlight Blaster, you have a gun, but you have to hit enemies to reload your bullets. There was a similar mechanic in... Ascension? I can't remember the name of the game. Something like that. Ascend Souls. I did a Let's Look at it. I don't remember if I uploaded those ones to YouTube. Certain enemies will enter the rupture state. Hit them with your backpack and launch them away. How do I hit enemies with the backpack? Shift. Shift. All right. Can I just do that normally? Do I have to wait for rupture? R, inspect. Confirm. Confirm. There really needs to be a take all. I hate looter games that don't let you take all. Please, I just want to take it all. Again, stuttering during the load, I don't care. That stutter, I care. I'm no threat, I can help you. Here's a potion. Use it to heal a bit of your health. All right. 1. Did I overheal a little bit? I don't think I overhealed. Kind of looked like I did, but I don't think I did. I sense danger. Yeah, me too. There's platforms. Run, merchant, run! There's a similar mechanic in Gudgeon, says the Nor. I guess literally for that gun in Gungeon, yes. 53, 52 FPS. It is a little framey. I guess, like, there is a negative for a lot of these. What started off as like an indie game, going into 3D, usually that ends up costing you a lot of performance. Pendant, use it to return home. Escape! B. B, okay, B. Which is a shame. I would prefer, I would like more performance in titles like these, which you usually get from, more dedicated engines that are specifically more designed for 2D. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? God, the stutter. Good Lord. It's like I'm looking at my GPU meter. It's like 80%, 80%, 80%, 20%, 40%, 10%, 40%. Like, I don't know what's hitting the stutter button, but it's not the GPU, I don't think. Ugh. Ugh. It's also a little bit just laggy in this area. 52 FPS. Any luck this time? Only junk, the Blob Sea is not being generous. This week, if it's generous anytime, call me. Alright, I'm not actually gonna pay attention to what everyone has to say. Robot Man, maybe. Still alive? How surprising. I'd love to see you as my customer. I hope my little store opens while you're still on your feet. If anything happens to you, can I use your things as my wares? Arcatraz says it's like Bastion before everything went to S. I still have not played Bastion. One day. What have you done with Will? We'll send him where he's supposed to be. Tell us the truth. Did you eat him? Xenon, what are you talking about? I already told you, we don't do that. Xenon's a damn orc racist or whatever she is. There he is. What? How did you? We were so worried. See, he's alive. Willow, you're all right. More importantly, did you come empty-handed? Scratch, you are obsessed. This island is my business spot. Rhinokians, I don't do charity. My pockets are starving for business. Come on, man, give these kids a break. I gave you enough, Rhinokians. Listen, we're going to open that shop right now, or you are all out. Wait, that's not fair. Aha, that scratches nuts. I know this is not your parents' shop, but it's all we have. Fight for it, I trust you. All right. There we go. Username says it's the sequel to that shopkeeper extraction game. That makes it seem a little bit more like Escape from Tarkov, Escape from Moonlighter. Finally, the shopkeeper is keeping his shop. You didn't give us much of a choice. Come on, you can thank me later. Let me see the kid in action. Okay, can we at least warm up? I found this old junk. We can use it to remember the basics. Glasses. What am I seeing? Are we back in business? I think we have our first customer. Wait, are you selling my stuff? You have to be kidding me. These are my glasses. How much are you selling them for? I'll buy them. They'll approach it in the showcase when they're interested, interact with the customer to start a deal. F. Naive boy, I'd have paid double. Come on, boy, you just gave it to him. Put in a little extra effort. We got a boost. Adds a fixed amount of gold to the relic. Try to place one boost in the empty slot of the next deal, okay? Show her what you're capable of. Will this old curio satisfy my dark consumerist desires? Let's find out. Okay, E. F. I still feel empty. I need more shopping. Xenon is loaded. E. F. Not bad, but still. Give him time to adapt. It's been a long time. We have a charm. Charms add an amount of gold to a relic equal to a percentage of its price. Okay. This one is worth a lot of money. Wait, that's my pouch. Whose is the one I'm carrying? There we go. C. F. Old man's pouch. It's been fantastic to see you in action again, kid. Now you just need to sell real relics, not these old mementos. Stay cautious, youngsters. I'm going to put these treasures somewhere safe. The old man is right. Let's bring some real clients and some real money. All right, then why don't you place the relic you just brought? All right. I've got 4 things. Hold on. Quick move. Tab? What? No. F, tab, F. Why not just make it F? Smoother. Smooth out the UI and UX interaction, please. 1 button click. All right. Great, now it's time to signal that the shop is open. Interact with the key device to open the shop. Oh, it's literally a key device. Before we start, I'll show the boy how real merchants work. What do you mean? Do your thing, sweetie. What is that? It's a keeper, the assistant any merchant needs. Find it stranded in the Blob Sea. Every certain amount of sales, you will be rewarded with a shop perk. They're upgrades that will help you during your shift. Okay. Boost is better. Charm is better. I'll take 1 boost and make the boost better. Hey, I know you wanted to spend like 20 gold on this piece of garbage nut. Let's make it like 100. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, you want garbage? Here, have some garbage. Hey, ma'am, you want some garbage? Look, Will, there's dust there. Hard to get rid of that in this weather. A shop is only as good as its image. You should clean it. Oh, God. Blob voucher. Nobody uses it, but Scratch loves it. Maybe she can give you something for it. Come on. E. F. 100 gold a nut? Damn, I should start working in your corner, says the Nor. Only the best nuts here. Yeah, you're gonna pay out the frickin' nose for this map. I don't know why. I see that spark in your eyes again, Will. You can't lie to me, you missed this. Not really. Yeah, Will, you did great. But not enough. At this rate, the shop won't put Tresna on the map. Why are you so tough? You're no longer in Rhinoka, kid. Welcome to the real world. I'll let you stay, but I expect better results. We'll talk tomorrow. She clipped through that thing. Mud, welcome. Yes, this is Moonlighter 2's demo. That woman, how dare she? Let's stay positive. Today we took a step, tomorrow we'll take another. Step towards what? Back in Renoka. Tomo, please. Renoka's gone. It's not. And it seems I'm the only one who cares. Yeah, whether or not it's gone or not, you're not there, so what does it matter? She merged with my body. We have become one. This old tongue of mine, you poor kids, I'm sorry. Can you check if she's okay? I'll talk to her later. Mud says, I enjoyed the first one. I didn't realize there was a demo for it. It's now 3D, which means it stutters a lot when it's loading shaders. And for some reason, it still looks a little blurry. Like it's got a vignette over everything, which I think is causing it, my perception to be a little bit blurred. Hi, Will. Sorry if I'm being a bummer. Don't you think we gave up on Renoka too easily? We act like it's just gone. But if it's still there, that Moloch guy claimed it and we just carry on as if nothing happened. Merchant. Hey, miss, do you hear this weird voice in my head? Xenon was right, though. You clearly looked happy behind that counter again. I guess this is our life now. Will? Our paths are about to cross. Will, are you okay? Be ready. What is that? Come to me, merchant. Buy me a drink first. It's the infinity cube. Oh no, it's the Borg cube. My square, my dear square. What the hell is this? I'm not sure, it's beautiful. Beautiful will make you pay for the damage. Trader, come to me. Is it talking about Will? Merchant, we finally meet. I'm the Endless Vault. Listen to my triumph. Okay, it's actually a Tesseract. At the end of the day, if you earn enough gold beyond what I can hold, I will open my gates and your treasure will await. Prove me your ambition. Complete all my trials and I will grant you what your heart desires the most. So you fill it full of money? Show me your worth, trader. I'll be waiting. A challenge? Treasure? What your heart most desires. No one's asking the fundamental question, though, of why is the challenge mercantilism? Why is the challenge consumerism? Why is the challenge trade? Kid, did you bring a treasure dispenser? That thing can make me rich. Seems like adventure chases us. Are you up for the trial? Of course he is. You have to do this, kid. Make us famous. I'm gonna tell everyone our luck just changed. Don't push yourself. That thing just promised a wish. What? What your heart most desires. Completing all the challenges will grant us a wish. Which in the case of Will would be a golden broom or a bigger backpack. Or Renoka. We can get Renoka back. I don't think it's going to be that easy. But Xenon, we need to try. Will, you can do it. Let's get some rest for now. Ignore the giant floating cube of money. Everything boils down to capitalism, says the Nor. Yup. Cream. Find Tomo. Oh, I can't dodge roll? Boo! Also, it said the end of the day, so I think we've already failed, right? Feels like a Fez cube. Ah, what a good game. 53 FPS. Talk with Andre. Of course. Hey, Will, look at my new forge. I can craft new weapons for you, but you'll need some materials. Here, have a Sun Eater, seed? Choose which weapon you want to craft. God, who? Don't put hold to interact in your game, please. If I press the button, it means I want to do the thing I press the button for. Stop with the hold. Stop with the hold mechanics. Your special attack deals more damage. Okay. It's time to leave that old broom behind. Rip. Get 5,000 gold in a single day, the Endless Vault. Short sword is balanced for attack as a finisher. Special hits all the enemies around you. And uses special after 3 attacks for a special finisher. Slam, slam, slam. Washa! Oh, now the next objective is get 5,000 gold. Okay, well, I have 1,200. Okay, where do I go for this? Here? Nope. Up here? Now you're ready. Good luck out there. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes. Travel, hold. Stop putting hold to interact in your games. That was loud. If I press the button, that means I want to do the thing that the button corresponds to. God, I absolutely hate that. You hold the button for 2 seconds to interact with this item. It's like, stop, please. All right, back to the game. The real game. Can I, like, pop them? Nope. Can't break them. Instead, you just have to be careful platforming around. Okay. Like, do I dodge roll through this? Oh no, I see. Just go fast. You can spot cursed relics, okay? Choose between 2 relics of higher rarity. These relics have curses that will trigger different outcomes. Place them strategically. Select to discover a relic. At least one of them is a rare. Is this rare? The Sunclaw? Burn the pointed relics? Oh, burn up. That's what it means. Okay, so if I click on this, we can back out. We get Moon Badge and Father's Statue. Back to Tresna. Gain 50 gold for each firewood. Each time you burn a common relic, gain 50 gold. Is this the cursed one? I think we'll just take firewood, try to get some firewood. And then we'll take this one that gives us firewood. It's also worth a lot. Can I take all of them? Oh, I can. Sure. Okay, so we could have taken the option that allowed us to burn, and we could have burned the firewood. Instead, I took the option where we hold the firewood. Depending on how long a day is here, it might have been worth it to burn the firewood and then, because is it a common? How do I see rarity? Inspect. Common, okay. Rare is blue. So we could have taken that. What the fuck? Jesus. Slime shards. So we could have taken the option to burn the firewood and then we could just burn all the firewood. God, it's so laggy. All right, so hitting them with the backpack actually doesn't do anything until you break down their HP bar. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking die immediately. This combat's kind of a little jank. I don't know why. It just seems slow. I guess you're a shopkeeper, you're not like an expert dungeon crawler. How do you do, hold on, how do you do a special attack? I have a gun, but that's not what this is. Gameplay. I guess I can't look at the controls. That's kind of annoying. Special attack. How do you do a special attack? Okay, I don't know. I can left click. I don't know how to use a special. You should hit each other. Let's be honest. What are you? You're a thing. You give me some nuts. I like your nuts. What's B? B teleports back to home. The North says this game feels very demo-y. It does. It does. Flaming flower spike does 80% damage. I don't know what that is. I'll take this then. I don't know what spike means. We can get a chest or a brew. Let's die, shall we? It's a flower you blew up. But yeah, but what does it do? Not necessarily that's the thing I blew up, but what does it do? What would you say you do around here? Hopefully, that guy is put onto the spikes and just dies. It looks like he's having a bit of a bad time, honestly, which is good for me. So hold on, can we do something like this? All right, it did like nothing. I get my nuts back though. My nuts, my nuts, my nuts. All right. So we get firewood. We're not burning anything, but we're getting gold per firewood. Burned. Transforms into the relic that burned it. Gain 50 gold for each firewood in the backpack. We get another one of these. Okay. I want all of the firewood. Everyone needs firewood. 2 chests, a chest, or a big chest. Let's go 2 chests. 2 is better than 1. Burn the pointed relic and gain 100 gold. When burned, add 150 to the pointed relic. Everything only burns up though, so this can't burn anything. This can't point to anything that is burned. So we'll take the one that burns. Burn the pointed relic and gain 100 gold. Okay, so what if we burn this? And then can we do it again? Well, this burns to the left. So, maybe just kind of leave that for now. I see. So you want to combo into being able to get a lot of money. Once placed, add 100 gold to adjacent firewood. When burned, add 150 to the pointed relic. Okay, hold on. Let's put, do I have like a different place in the backpack I can put garbage? I want to, you burn in 2 directions too, which is interesting. You go there, you go there. You go there, you go there, you go there. You go there, you go there. You go there. All right, we have 1 good moon badge. You burn side to side. Oh, you can only burn once. I see. So you want to actually like burn relics and get rid of things. Like you can't burn anything. I understand. So let's put this here, burn that for no reason. And then, I don't know, dump it. Yeah, let's just go. That seems fine. I don't know what diamonds are. Let's see. All right, I get it. I'm getting it. He's got like a gun turret in a briefcase. He is, in fact, Leon Kennedy. Leon! Try again or lose them, or return to Tresna and sell them. Why did it gain in value? They gained in value and then were dropped in value. Could this be any slower? No, retry the dungeon. Do it again. Can you find healing? I guess maybe I did have a healing potion, but it only heals for like 20. Wonder if you can have 2 relics burn each other. Then you create a quantum singularity and you destroy the universe. Oh, hold on. There's bits here I gotta collect. These enemies don't have sound effects. I think I'm realizing. The ones that throw do, the ones that have these axes, when they're on the ground swinging, they just kind of swing. All right, give me stuff. Give me your nuts. Get down. Get down. I guess using your gun to knock enemies down onto the ground is a pretty good idea. AB knocking enemies down onto the ground. And I guess if you just hit the plant, you just kill everybody. That works too. Okay. Corner. Adds 50 to firewood in the same row. When burned, add 50 to all firewood. Okay, so the triggers only work once, I think. It's not a continuous trigger thing. So, do we want to add firewood in the same row or add 50 to all firewood? I guess we'd rather add 50 to all firewood. And then we'll just put that there for now. Put that there for now. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. And then we'll chill. It'd be nice if I had a bigger backpack. Presumably that is for later. Wow, I like how you can basically not engage with the combat at all by simply hitting the weird mushroom flower plant thing. Well, I'd like that to be the case. Unfortunately, now I gotta keep smacking people. Come on. I love that you're caught in the trap. Get out of here, dummy. You freaking dummy. Flaming flowers spawn 2 times the spikes, and they do more damage. Is that's a flaming flower, or is that a spike flower? I don't know. Each spike deals more damage than the previous one, resets at the end of the room. Enemies hit by spikes 5 times are ignited. Is this a rare? That might be like a rare perk. Sure. The more spikes, the merrier. I wonder if you can keep going, like, forever. Like, I wonder if you can keep going to new rooms basically as long as you want. Or if there is a limit to how much you can actually accomplish in a single day. He lived? He lived, but the spike trap didn't reset. Okay, stair combat, not the best. Moonlighter 1, let's play when? Probably never. Okay. Burn the pointed relic, and then this gains 100. When placed, add 100 to adjacent firewood. Do we even have firewood? We have 1. Sunclaw just burns relic. There's a lot of these, it seems, but I don't understand really the point of it. You're burning a lot of things. Okay, great. Let's add 100 to this firewood. Now it's 101. It's really good firewood. What can I say? All right. These enemies are glowing. Classic video game sign for this enemy is strong. Okay. I really thought I was hitting him on the stairs. That's one problem with, you know, a 3D camera like this. Sometimes it is hard to see if you're actually hitting what you're trying to hit. Oh my god. Could you? No. Aim at him. Thank you. Freaking game. My dude has a hard time hitting up the stairs. Yeah. I didn't hit the plant. I didn't even see it. Go do your thing. Less about finding a relic, more about making one. Yeah, I mean, the longer you can go, the more you can make. Add 150 to the pointed relic, transform into the relic that burned it, Sun's Mimic. Okay. Add 150. To, oh. Add 150 to the firewood when this gets burned. All right. So this one's safe to hold on to. This one's safe to hold on to. This one can go here for now. We still have a way of burning for firewood. So I guess purple chest is probably a better piece of loot, but blue chest would be 2 pieces of loot. So what would you like? I guess if you have a limited inventory space like this, having fewer items that are worth more is probably a little bit more advantageous. I'm stuck. No, I just have to attack this thing. Now I'm stuck. Huh. Smack him, kill him, make him into a stew. Enemies hit real damn hard. Jesus. Hold on. Heal up. Hitting them into the trap also doesn't seem to hurt them that much. Hitting them into a wall seems to do way more. All right, so that was a normal combat for 2. We get a blue item. Next time you burn a relic, gain its money. Once placed, add 100 to adjacent firewood. You know what? We're gonna make the world's best firewood. You can get replaced. A lot of the animations take a long time to finish. Next time you burn a relic, gain its gold. You know what? World's most expensive firewood. And then you know what? Let's just, when burned, add 50 to all firewood. You know what? Go ahead. World's most expensive firewood. And then you can go there, and then you can get dumped, and you can get dumped. Give me a second, put this one there. You can go there. All right. Let's do a big chest. Let's see what we get out of this. Now I see the thing up there. What a great dodge. That would give me little spikes on this room. I'm gonna save it. Nope. We're saving it for phase 2 here, because it seems like there's gonna be more things. There we go. Actually, there weren't really that many more enemies. It was like a normal room. What the heck? A nut! Add 200 to the firewood in the same column, left, right. Placed on the edges of the backpack. Okay. So... add 200 to the firewood in the same column, position, left, right. All right, so if we do... okay, can I like just burn this? Thank you, get that out of here. And you know what, get this out of here too. Firewood, place the most expensive firewood in the world. I'll keep one. Don't want to fill it up too much. Fill it up too much, then it's impossible to put anything else in your damn backpack. Oh, he got me. I guess the elite enemies, they glow red, and then that means that they're stronger. That's the big deal there. Can't help but notice, though, There's no nuts. No flower nuts in this room. What happened to my flower nuts, man? All right, he has another attack I've never seen before. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Hold on. He's outside of the level. More dudes. Lots of dudes. God, I hate the steps. Because your dude, you don't attack. I keep calling him your dude. You don't attack up or down. You only attack horizontally. So the third dimension is a little annoying using your sword. Also, this is just an annoying room. Lots of moving around just to dodge the bombs. We done? I don't know what this means. Is that a no? Oh, I think I know. Wah! Just literally just knock him back. Okay. We have more firewood finally. Good lord. Add $50 firewood. Burn the pointed relic and gain 100 gold. You know, I'd rather just have that at this point. Just don't burn the firewood, please. And then honestly, let's just not worry about this one. Again, keep some inventory space free. Hi, dude. A special? I don't know how to do a special. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, let's get some heal. And we'll get another, let's get another chest, a legendary chest. It's Dr. Robotnik. What is he doing here? Okay, that was, you did a lot of damage, Doctor. Doctor, give me the news! You're just doing this again? Are you trying to grab me? I dodge. I don't know why he didn't dodge. What a jerk. Legendary relic. If the pointed relic is firewood, double its price. Ooh, okay. Hold up. You laughed. You laughed at the firewood build. Who's laughing now? World's most expensive piece of firewood. Let's get rid of this. All right. We're still going, huh? I guess you just keep going until you want to leave. I guess that's why you have the thing. And the objective of getting 5,000 gold is you just have to go long enough to get 5,000 gold. Okay, you hit that for me. I should still get the credit. All right, he murdered me. All right, we hit the first boss. There's more things happening, I think. Let's leave. We're good. The IRS is laughing now. All right. And then we come here. There he is. Did you pass the challenge? I did die, actually. I 100% died. All right, you can have this, you can have this, you can have that, and you can have this. Well, don't we want to save this for the end, probably? Here you go. You have this. Ugh. Increase the charm effect, but disasters are more frequent. Gain one now and you have a better boost. Gain one boost. Charm effect is better. Sure. Hi. How you doing? Can I interest you in some junk? I know you would like firewood. You want wood. I know you want wood. F. All right, I forgot to F. Let's put that bad boy down. Can I leave? Thank you. Each sale only using boost skills increases charm. Each charm spend increases, or each boost spend increases charms. Sure, charm's better. I wanna sell this firewood. It's the world's best firewood. You want the firewood? Dummy. Hold on. Sure. F. Lots of effing going on. Each sale only using charm increases boost. Next deal has one skill slot. I get it. You can put like more charm in the same slot. And you want to have as many things to sell as possible, because if you get a lot of things to sell, you can keep it going for a long time. Hold on, I got more junk, don't worry. Escape. Escape, quit. I don't like escape to quit either. You press F to open the inventory for it, but then you gotta press escape to leave it. Like, why not just make it tab? Or something. It feels a little, fiddly. The last slot of a deal is always an enchanted slot. I don't know what that means. Sure. Give me your... I will take your garbage. No, not F. Left click. This person is fuming. Absolutely fuming. Sure. F. Why are you just pooping on the ground? It's like I'm looking after hamsters. Sure. There we go. I don't know what happened. I don't know what this thing was. I didn't get my boost. I guess I didn't get my boost. All right, get the hell out of my shop. You sold the world's most expensive piece of firewood. Who is the dumbass who bought that? Damn, it was close. In any case, it's quite more than we've been making lately. We can try again tomorrow. As you do all of the work, Will. And it's just good jumping straight into it because it's expecting us to have succeeded, or to succeed at some point. Good morning, we have a visitor. Hey kid, I hope you're as motivated as I am with this whole endless whatever thing. Give me some more money. You take the keeper. When you have time, stop by my house. Make us rich, kid. Do you bring things back to the shop? What can I do for you? Perks. Skill slot in deals permanently. Increase charm base effect or boost based effect permanently. And everything else is probably in the demo if I had to guess. Or not in the demo, it's gonna be in the base game. The full game, the real game, the early access game. Hi, my dear. It seems that it took an outworldly artifact to put you back in action. Let me be of service. Increases potion usage. More health, more potions. Spawn a dungeon perk pedestal in every spawn room. And it looks like there's a lot going on, like a lot of people to talk to and whatnot. I wanted to offer a new service just for you. Not for free, of course. I can give you cosmetics to change the look of your shop. Okay. I'm just gonna look at this real quick. I don't have the thing for it, perfect. Then I don't have to care. Looks like it's literally just cosmetic. Okay. So that is Moonlighter 2. It seems very similar, at least in gameplay loop-wise, to Moonlighter 1. Go into the dungeon, get some loot, bring it back up to the town, sell it. But the combat feels a little slow. I guess, you know, you are just a shop merchant. You're not a hero with the sword. Wait a minute, I am. But yeah, it just seems a little, I don't know, simple. Kind of had the same rough thoughts with like Wizard of Legend 2 when I played that demo. That demo was garbage, but the gameplay was just simple. It was a dungeon crawler roguelite. What can you say? I get the same vibes from Moonlighter 2 here. Say what you will about the 3D engine, it just plays like, oh, it's just a bog standard dungeon crawler roguelite. The only thing that this has going for it though, and I say only thing, but the big thing that this has going for it is the whole shop mechanic of you're trying to make relics that are worth a lot of money and then sell them. Unfortunately, I personally don't care about the whole selling mechanic. That to me just feels like wasted time. A cute bloblet has stopped by your shop. Pet him to gain a boost. There'll be many bloblets in the full game. Oh, camera kind of wigged out for a second there. Like, I don't really care too much about the shop selling mechanics at all. Because that doesn't provide a lot of gameplay to me. I like the idea of having to manipulate your inventory and making valuable relics, but I kind of just wish they just sold, like, oh, just go to the shop, sell them in one button, then just move on to the next dungeon mission. That's what I want to do. I want to play the dungeon crawly bit of the game. But unfortunately, I think that is just a little bit kind of just generic. You know, the thing is that this is a perfectly fine game. There's nothing obviously wrong with it. It's got a little stuttery issue to it, and the frame rate could be a little bit better. Hopefully performance happens as the game develops, you know? But otherwise, it's perfectly adequate. There's no real obvious issues with it. But is that enough? Does a game have to do something original or something to catch my attention for me to play it? Well, for me personally, yes. I don't have the time to play every single game that comes out, especially, you know, big long playthroughs of things. But Moonlighter just doesn't catch my interest that much. It seems not simple, not easy, but generic. Nothing kind of pops out at me other than the shop selling mechanic, which I don't personally enjoy. I know that people love the shop selling mechanic, and that's kind of their whole draw for the game. More power to you. But yeah, that's Moonlighter. totally functional. Seems good, honestly. It's weird because I'm gonna recommend the game. I'm gonna recommend the game, but only you can decide whether or not you like the game. But this is totally functional. It works, you know? It's not like one of the other games that I've played where entire systems didn't work or they didn't feel good at all. This is fine. This is fine. But yeah, that is Moonlighter 2. The demo's available on Steam. Honestly, check it out yourself. You might find that you enjoy it. But if you are struggling to play the game at a good frame rate, I would suggest just waiting for it to be a little bit more further on in its development. Who knows if they will keep the demo and update the demo as the game progresses. Presumably it's gonna be an early access game. I say that with no knowledge. I only say that because that's what all the games are these days, right? Everything does early access stuff. You want decorations? I'm okay, thank you. Sorry. I'll see you later.